All right, welcome to my podcast, Subtle Flex. This is my guest, Helena. Today we are just going to discuss a few things, and it'll be just about a half an hour, and we'll keep it super light, casual, or in-depth if that's what you want to do. Who knows? So just the first question I was thinking of we could talk about is, what do you think about MCR, and how did you get into that? Because we love My Chemical Romance. Well, you do, but I like them too.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do I think about them?
I
never don't think about them.
Fair.
I think that, I got into MCR when I was 16. The way I got into it is really corny, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Please.
So, basically, it was it was COVID, because, believe it or not, I was 15 during 2020. Hey,
it's fine. It's fine.
But I was depressed because COVID just fucking blows. So I was sad, and then I had just turned 16 2 months before, and it was April of 2021, and I didn't really know what the hell I was doing. I was just kind of nothing. I was doing nothing essentially.
Right.
I was just kind of in my room. Everything was just boring as hell. And then one day, this is a TikTok.
Oh no!
Okay, no. Okay.
This is how it started.
So I saw a TikTok on my For You page. Some bitch doing her makeup, and it was this song was playing in the background, and I only heard 5 seconds of it, but I was okay, that I like that, the sound of that. So I looked it up, I added it to my playlist, and I was okay. And then that night, so I was kind of nocturnal during these times, so it was 4 a.m. and I pressed shuffle on my playlist, and that song came on. So the song's called Helena, and I remember hearing it, and I just it just rewired my brain, I guess. It was kind of I don't know, I kind of low-key astral projection.
It's pretty nuts.
I know, no one believes me, but I'm so serious. I remember I'm in my bed, right? I'm laying down, and then it's I rise up from my bed. Wow. And I looked down, and I was there, and I was why the fuck is my body down there? And I was looking down, and I was I don't know what's happening right now. And it was really weird. But then I was this is kind of cool. And then I remember coming back into my body at a point, and I was depressed. And then when I came back to my body, guys, this is, I promise, I'm not kidding. I promise, swear to God.
Yeah.
Came back to my body, and I was I'm not depressed anymore.
Wow.
Seriously, I mean, it's because you can feel it. And I didn't feel it anymore. I felt lighter. And I was this changed my life. And then the next day, my life was never the same. Because I Googled Gerard Way, and that was the whole
It's over.
thing. Yeah, it was kind of over.
Did you think he was attractive, or were you just into his music?
I wanted him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I saw Gerard Way, and I was I will never love again. Genuinely, that's what I remember saying. When I Googled Gerard Way the first time, the first picture that came up was this one from Revenge Era, where he's
oh my god, you remember?
Yeah, I remember. He's looking up, and he's all and I was I need you. And then ever since then, I just, Gerard Way. What can I say? So,
in love. Okay.
Absolutely in love. MCR has changed my life in many, many ways. I think about it all the time. I think that if there's any person in this world who knew me, it would be Frank Iero. Right. Because he's
Right, tell people who that is.
So, well, if they don't know who that is, then they gotta get on it. But basically, so he's the guitarist, but he's not the lead guitarist. Ray Toro is the lead guitarist. Frank is the rhythm guitarist. But,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I thought he was, the guitarist.
No, it's just because he's hot.
Oh,
so,
right.
Everyone, knows him.
He's okay. Yeah.
So, no, I'm fucking God bless Ray Toro. Ray's better at guitar than Frank.
Oh,
He
okay.
is.
I didn't know that.
Frank's
I
just
thought
hot.
Ray was
Frank's
the
just
bassist.
hot. No, Mikey's the bassist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I don't know. When I watched interviews with Frank Iero, I was this is how this is me if I was 40 and had a penis, you know? So it's this is me if I was, I don't know, he's just, you see a hyperactive brat with ADHD and you're you get me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I could speak for myself here, but
okay.
Essentially, yes.
So you're in love with Gerard Way, but you
I want to be Frank Iero.
You want to be Frank
I want to
Iero.
be him.
Okay.
And you can't bring up Ferrari during this podcast because that'll take a while. So
Frank and Gerard.
let's not bring it up.
Who's Frank?
God,
freaking out for a second. I just like
Oh my
actually
God.
died inside. Okay, that was like, we'll just pretend that never happened. Frank Iero, I got it. It was Frank. I literally was thinking of like Frank Gallagher. I'm like, what are you talking about? Okay. I'm so sorry. We'll just pretend that never happened. So, okay, so you want to be Frank. You love Gerard Way. You love Ray Toro. We hate Bob.
Bob Breyer is an interesting fellow.
Okay.
I would say. He's controversial for sure. He was in the band in 2004, and also till he was there for Black Parade. He left before Danger Days, and yeah, I don't know. He was just kind of crazy. I mean, like at first he was really cool. Like I used to watch the old interviews from like 2004, and I was like, I would hang out with him.
Yeah.
Like I would like play pool with him.
Play pool with him?
Yeah, like I would shoot pool with him.
Helena playing pool. Yeah.
Full of surprises. But like seriously, it's like I don't know, like he seemed pretty chill, like grumpy, but like in a grounding way. So I was like, okay. But then he like kinda, I don't know. And like I think he went insane because Frank is an annoying little faggot. Because like genuinely I think no, like hear me out here. Because like he used to be normal, and then you see all these videos and Frank's like climbing on him, tugging on his hair, blowing raspberries in his face, and you go insane too.
I would.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
So basically, like, yeah, I don't know, he just kind of fell off.
Okay.
Like, it's the only way I could say it. He just kind of became a dickhead and fell off.
Okay.
And then he died. So, that's...
Wait, I forgot
You
about
didn't
that
know
part.
that?
No,
yeah,
you told me that
died,
a long time ago.
He died last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which is, like, kind of sad.
Yeah.
Because it's like, yeah, he was a dick, but he was, like, a part of MCR.
Yeah.
So, you know...
Like the original?
Yeah, I mean,
okay.
he wasn't their first drummer. The first drummer was named Matt from Bullet's era, but he was kind of crazy too, so he left. They haven't had good luck with drummers.
Yeah.
And then, and then after Matt, there was Bob, and then they had like just a bunch of like kind of like tour drummers. They don't have like an official drummer to this day, just like tour people.
Okay.
So yeah.
Cool.
That's about it for the drummer situation. You got anything else? Can I get my paper?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, I guess there's some other things I wanted to talk to you about, but I just don't want to be like weird about it.
Shoot.
Like, okay, I'll just ask. Just ask me a question. Okay. So have you always only liked women? Is that like you only ever, like ever? I mean, like ever though. Like even when you were younger, and you could be honest.
Okay. I swear, I just have to think about this. Okay, so when I was like in 5th grade, I remember like liking boys, but then I would read my diary. No, just listen to me. Don't.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I would like read my diaries, and all I would be talking about is how fly his fits were.
Right.
Bro, you wanted to be him.
I got you.
Cause like I would look through it and I'd just be like, his style is just so cool. Like he just looks so cool with like baggy shorts.
Baggy shorts.
Like it's just like I don't know. I was jealous almost.
Okay.
It's like I don't know, something about boyish people was like wow, and then it was like, and at first I just thought that like since I was interested that meant like oh I must like him, but then it was like it wasn't like that though. It was just kind of like this obsession with like his look, and then I realized like I wanted to dress like that. Like I thought it would be really cool if I could dress like that. But I was pretty girly for a while. Until like last year, actually.
I have seen some pictures. They're very cute. But you also rock the more baggy clothes thing too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know. It's I have never kissed a man. I've never slept with a man. I've
That's
never
crazy.
held hands with a man.
That's like actually crazy.
It's
like,
not.
It's not crazy, but it's like wow, I can't believe it.
That's a subtle flex.
It is a subtle flex.
There's a subtle flex.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Yeah, that was a very good commentary.
That was good.
Yeah, no, I mean like I just never like once I actually like grew the fuck up and realized that like I want to have sex, I never thought of a man.
Right.
Like I thought of a penis and I was like, fuck you. So then I was like, no. And then when I was 15, I saw Winona Ryder in Heathers. That was my downfall, I'd say.
I should know who that is since
should.
I love every celebrity ever, but I don't know. Is she's skinny-ish? What? Obviously, like.
She is Lydia from Beetlejuice.
Okay, now I know.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
She's in Girl Interrupted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But I saw her in Heathers when I was 15. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, I told my mom I was gay. And my mom just like glanced up and said, yeah, I know. I was like,
really?
Fuck you. Because it's 2020, right? The year of the woke. So I'm expecting my mom to be like, oh my god, I'm so proud of you. I'm gonna bake you a cake with a fucking rainbow on it and fucking lesbian scissoring. Like, no. This bitch just literally, she goes, I know. I was like, was it that all? Yes. Well, like, yes. But yes. I don't know. It was, I wanted to be a little bit more celebratory. But right. I guess, like, I was also, like, stupid and, like, 15. So it didn't really matter. What matters is that my parents don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're supportive. Like, it's not even, like, they just don't give a fuck in the way that it's just, like, they see gay and straight as, like, the same thing. Not, like, the same thing, but, like, either one, it, like, does not even matter. Like, it could be, like, whatever. Like, they do not care at all. My mom's just happy I won't get pregnant, so.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
If I could impregnate people, I'd be a menace.
Wait, can you elaborate on that?
No.
Okay. All right, fair. Okay, well, that's good to know. What I wanted to talk a little bit about you being from LA. If that's like, we're fine to talk about that. Okay. Yeah, LA.
Yeah, we're cool to talk about that. Okay, yeah. So, I am born and raised in LA. I have been in LA my entire life. I was born downtown LA. I moved to Eagle Rock, and now I live town over from Eagle Rock. I'd say it, but like, I don't know. I don't want to get like hunted down.
Right.
So like, who knows? But yeah.
This might blow up.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Very well could. Very well could.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I don't know. I live in like more east side of LA. I'm like pretty close to downtown though. So living in LA has just been like, it's been fucking great. Like, let me say that, because it's like, I don't know, it's like, it's such a like place you could just kind of do whatever, like you could be whatever you want, because there's not a lot of judgment, I feel like. I mean, it's like, it's just a city with like so many different people that like, people just kind of accept that like everyone's just doing their own thing and like nobody really cares. Yeah. So, that's actually like really, really cool. Like, no one's ever been homophobic to me in LA. No one's ever been fucking, I don't know.
Really?
Whatever the fuck else. No, like, I'm serious. Like, yeah, online, people have been like, I'm gonna kill you, faggot. But, like, in LA, it's like, no, it's, like, peaceful. I mean, it's not peaceful. It's kind of, like, a whole entire party in a city. But, like, you know, it's, like, people are just, like, so, like, chill about it. Because, like, I don't know, everyone's kind of got their own thing going on. And it's hot as fuck.
Yeah.
Very hot. And we almost got, like, fucking burned down in January. Do you remember that? The LA fires?
My brother lives in LA.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he tells us about that sometimes.
Yeah, no, like, our city just, like, lit on fire, so that was, like, kind of, it wasn't unexpected, I'll say that, because LA is, like, so fucking dry. It's, like, super dry, super hot, and then also there's, like, a bunch of, like, dry, like, bush, like, everywhere.
Don't say it!
There's, like, a bunch of, like, you know what I mean? So it's, like, some motherfucker throws a cigarette out the window, gets on the dry bush.
How did you do that without, like, doing it?
They'll find out later.
And
it like goes up into flames and bam, fucking LA's on fire. And it's just like, okay, like what do we do now? And the thing is, one of the fires, the Eaton fire, because there's 2 fires on either side, one of them was right next to me. Mm-hmm. So I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then like, I remember the night it started, my mom called me and she was like, come home. And I was like, no, I'm literally with my best friend. Like, why are you trying to ruin the fun? She's like, our town is on fire. I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I came home.
Whatever.
And then, yeah, and I don't know. And I just remember I was like, I'm not getting through this sober. So I was like, I don't know. And then I remember people got really mad at me because I texted my friend group chat and I was like, should I drink a beatbox? They were like, the city's on fire. Like, if you have to evacuate, do you want to be blackout drunk? I was like, yes.
Is that like one of those circle...
Worse.
Buzzball?
No, actually, buzzballs are pretty bad.
Yeah. It's like, it's not a circle.
It's like
what is that?
It's a carton, okay? It's a cardboard carton, and it has like a screw off top.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
I don't promote this. We'll get to that later if you want to ask me about that. But
yeah, we're doing good time.
But yeah, you're good. You have like more than 15 minutes.
Oh, we have 15 minutes. Yeah, we're good.
Yes. You can edit that out. We can put it.
Will that? Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, the fires were just like very surreal because I remember looking out the window, shit was orange. Like the sky was orange, and I was like, holy fuck, like this is not real. And I just kind of camped out in my room, and then they put him out after a fucking month.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, took you long enough.
Yeah. Why was it so long?
Well, because like they don't even have enough fire. Like first of all, they were like they like demoted or some shit. Like a bunch of like emergency workers and stuff, and like we didn't have enough firemen to fight 2 giant fires around LA, and so they literally had to call people in from Mexico, like to come and fight the fires. So it took a whole fucking month to get that shit out. Like I'm so serious. It was kind of crazy. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, damn. I was like way too normal about it. Yeah. I was like, LOL, on my spam account, LOL, city's on fire. Does anyone want to have sex? Like, it was literally like, I didn't even care. But now I'm looking back and I'm like, that was actually fucking terrifying. But,
so, okay. So you're trying to get laid and there's fires going around everywhere.
Shit, if you're about to die,
Mexican
what do you want to do? What do you want your last
firefighters.
thing to be?
What's that?
What do you want your last thing to be if you're about to burn up in a fire? The only right answer is getting laid.
I guess you're right. Yeah. I guess you're right.
Yeah, it's the only right one. So, yeah, I don't know. That was crazy. And another thing that's crazy in LA is that you can like find anyone on the street to do anything, but they're like freaks. Like for example, when I used to be in this when I used to be in Highland, which is this town that's like kind of hipster. Like half of it, I want you to imagine, half of it's hipsters and the other half is gang violence.
Okay.
So like very interesting combination, right?
Yeah.
So like basically it's I go to the hipster part a lot, but one time I kind of found myself wandering to the other part, you know. I was like, okay, and I was there and I was with my best friend and I wanted some dude to buy me alcohol, of course. And I went up to the guy and I was like, hey, like, will you buy me alcohol? And this dude was like obviously retarded because like he did not know that, like he like thought I would be into men by looking at me.
Oh,
which is
which is like not
like how do you have that blockage in your brain? It's kind of like, you know. So I was like, okay. And then but like I don't know, he didn't care. Obviously like he was like, he asked me to get him off and I was like, you're like 40. This is a very interesting story because he was like old as fuck and I was 19 at the time. Yeah. And he's like, will you get me off? And I was like, no. I was like, no. And then I was like, I don't know, like I made a little compromise with him, which I'm not going to talk about because this is like being posted on the internet. But but he had like a change of heart. This is like such a funny story to me because like he like comes up to me and he's like, you know what? My daughter's your age. And I was like, oh, like that was insane. He's like, my daughter's your age, and he's like, I shouldn't do this. I was like, yeah, you. So glad you had a change of heart. Like, no shit. But it was just like, it was like, I don't know why he didn't think of that first. He like realized, he like came to terms like 20 minutes later. He's like, actually, I have a daughter that's your age. I was like, wow, that's horrific. But yeah, I don't know. Just there's a lot of crazy people out there, especially in big cities. Though it's kind of just like a big city thing. Like everywhere is just like people just be roaming the streets. Yeah. Just roaming around. You never know.
I've seen some pretty interesting videos come out of California. So I've been there like a couple times. Like I lived there for maybe like a month, but don't know the full extent of what LA is about because I was in a sober living there at that time.
LA is like wildly about like every single section is like completely different. It's like each town you go to is like a completely different story. So that's why it's kind of interesting because it's like you can go to one place and it's gonna be like you can't even step out there alone at night. But then you can go to another place that's gonna be like gay guys. Yeah. And you're like, okay. Like, it'll literally be like...
Like in their own little town?
You haven't heard of West Hollywood?
No.
What do you mean you haven't heard of West Hollywood?
You mean Hollywood?
West Hollywood.
What is West Hollywood? The gay
It's Hollywood, but yeah, it's Boys Town. It's Boys Town.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
That's what they call it.
I have no idea.
They call it Boys Town, and like, I'm not exaggerating. Like, I go to West Hollywood, and like, just a gaggle of dudes in skirts will just like walk past me, and I'll just be like, hey guys. And they're like really sweet. So I always like going to West Hollywood, because they're always like, hey girl, and I'm like...
Is it like a huge part of town and I should know what that is? Or is it like...
probably.
Okay.
Like, you probably should.
I probably should know
West Hollywood. You probably should know that. Yeah. I do love West Hollywood, though, because it's like you can kind of walk alone at night because it's like gay people. So you're like, all right.
Okay.
And it's like It's just like, I don't think that this guy that's blasting Charlie XCX is any harm to me. So it's just like, okay, you just walk around. So yeah, I enjoy West Hollywood. I kind of wish I lived on the west side. I might move there.
Yeah.
That was actually so wishful thinking. I don't think I would ever have enough money to move to the west side in LA.
You might just
But
blow
who
up
knows?
here.
But who knows? What if we like get famous and then I can like live in West Hollywood comfortably?
Well, and I wanted to talk to you about that too, like what your goals were for, like, not being here, but like, what are you trying to do after this?
Get my own house. Probably apartment.
Wow.
Probably apartment. Like if we're
Get
being,
your own house,
if we're being,
wow.
okay, I meant apartment. If we're being like realistic, my own apartment, and then anyways, yeah. So get my own apartment, and then like be able to drive would be nice.
Yeah.
And like what else? Have a beautiful wife.
Right.
That's about it. That's all you really need in life. Wife, apartment, and car. Think about it. But also I might want a cat or a dog or both. I might be greedy. I might just get both.
You should get a cat.
I have a cat, but like I want like a
Oh yeah, you.
I love my cat to death, but like I can't take her out of my parents' house because she has a sister, and like I don't want to separate them. You know, it's
That makes sense.
like they're sisters. Like I don't want to like take her away from her sister because I can't take both of them.
Yeah.
And they're like also kind of my parents' cats. So like, but I do love my cat so much. She is a little angel, and she's very cute. And every single year when it's her birthday, I like freak out. I'm like, why are you old?
Oh,
She's like 6.
That's sad.
She's 6, but like,
Oh,
and it was like freaks me out. I'm like, you can't leave me ever. You have to be immortal.
What color is she?
She's like a calico mix. She's kind
What does
of
that
like,
mean? Does that mean black?
no, like kind of like rusty orangey, but not like Garfield, like not like no, not like Garfield orange, but like fox colored.
Oh, cute.
Like yeah, like dark orange, and then she has like some other shit on her. I don't know. She's cute though.
Cute.
She's cute though.
I wish we could have pets here.
That would be life changing.
That would be so cute.
That would be awesome. I think you can, but it's like a whole thing that you have to like ask about, and I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, they probably have to be like a service dog. Or
Mm-hmm.
we are in a community right now. That's what we're.
A commune.
Commune of sorts.
Anarchist commune.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. Copenhagen. Anarchist commune. That's where we are right now.
Oh my god. Okay. How are we doing on time?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay.
Ask me something really interesting.
Okay. So I know that you were trying to get into the tattoo world. Is that something that you would like? What?
Piercing.
Oh, duh. Wait, I knew that. Damn it. I knew that. Okay, the piercing world. Is that something that you could see yourself doing long term, or is that kind of just like a get to? Do you know what I mean? Like.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'd probably do that for the rest of my life.
So you'd be like really good at that job then.
Who knows? I mean, yeah.
Hopefully. I've seen piercers with like all of the face piercings, all of the ears.
That's not gonna be me. Like, I'm sorry. I have an opinion to say about piercings that the liberals won't like this one, but no, but like.
Drum roll.
It's like I don't get it when people have like their whole face covered. I feel like there's a point. If you think that looks cool, then like that's cool. I support you. But like I don't get it when people do it for like I don't know, like punk factor or whatever. Like if they think it's like the more like piercings that they have, the more I don't know, like edgy they are. It's like dog, like you have 15 piercings in your mouth. How do you kiss people? Yeah. It's like your fucking nose has like a bone through it. Like I don't even know what's going on anymore. I mean, like, because I've seen people with septum gauges. Oh my god.
What is that? That is
Dude,
gross.
You haven't seen that?
Sorry.
Okay,
no offense,
I support.
like,
No. I can support a gauge septum to an extent.
Like in here, right here. That's
imagine.
wild.
Okay, see my ears? They're gauged. They're stretched.
Yeah.
That, but in the nose, like in the septum.
People do that?
Yeah, so it's cute if it's like a little chunky.
Is it cute? Is it cute?
Just hear me out.
Okay, sorry.
So like, it's cute if it's like a little chunky, but bitches will do like 4 inches. Like it'll literally be like pressing their nostrils up like this. It'll be like tusks.
Wow.
Like actual tusks. And me and my friend used to clown this guy so hard because my friend was talking to this guy who was like low-key so scary, and he had like no face piercings except for this giant fucking like 2-inch like white septum.
Oh, wow.
And he would wear all black, and he'd always have like black hair, and it was like in his face. So essentially, and he'd take photos in a dark room, so like all you could see, it would just be like darkness, and then like the big white septum, just like in, and we always called him the floating septum guy, because at one time I was like, he's honestly just a floating septum. Like you can't even see head, it's just the septum, like just a floating septum. Or we also called him Tusk. Because he literally had like walrus tusk come out. It was crazy. It was crazy.
Wow.
That's like the LA punk scene in a nutshell. You go around and everyone's like they can't even breathe out of their nose. Fucking giant ass. It's like, okay. They have like 5 Nas balloons in each hand. Giant septum. Like,
that's
do you
like
want to
Nas.
mosh with us? Like, oh my god. I can't.
Oh, that's a good question for you. Have you been to a mosh pit? Or like, okay.
I got roundhouse kicked in the stomach once by this like 6'2" guy. He was
God.
like doing the thing, you know, like spinning around, kicking his legs out, and he just like in my stomach, and I was like, oh! And then I swiftly recovered because like you don't want to be caught looking a pussy in the mosh pit. So I was like, okay. So like I was like, I didn't.
You you don't want to be caught.
You don't.
Okay, I got you.
That's what I said.
Okay.
So I was like, I just gotta look like I just gotta look really nonchalant about this. So I was like, oh man, that's.
Damn, that's nuts.
Just the way it is. And then I like got back in the pit, but my fucking innards were like actually.
So it hurt?
Well, yes, it hurt.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
And I want you to imagine this dude wearing like fucking platform docks too. Like, of course, fucking like in my stomach. Yes, it hurt. I'm not gonna front here. I'm not gonna front here. Yeah, no, it was that was fucking crazy. I also have another video on my phone of me in the pit, but then there's this guy who's like 6'5" and he's like running right towards me, and I thought he was gonna turn, but he didn't turn. And so in the video, you just see me filming the pit, and then he just runs right into it, and the camera goes black, and you could hear me be like, "Oh!"
Insert clip here.
Oh my god, yeah, mosh pits are interesting. I do love them though.
I want to go. I want to do one, but I'm like,
do you want to go?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it right now.
We're actually ending this.
Bring Me the Horizon.
Ending this episode early to go to the mosh pit right now.
Would you go see Bring Me the Horizon?
I've seen them.
In person?
Yeah. They opened for Fall Out Boy, dude.
Oh my.
I literally told you that like 3 months ago.
I would die. Let's do this. Wait, you've already told me this?
Yes.
Wow.
Like 3 months ago, dude. Like it was, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
it's okay.
embarrassing.
I forgive you. It's okay. I'm seeing My Chemical Romance in July.
Yay. That's gonna be fun.
Probably not gonna make it. Not gonna survive that. Like you will find, like I'll just drop dead immediately. Like I'll step in it, they'll like come out and I'll just drop dead. So you're probably never gonna see me again, but at least you'll know I died happy.
How many times have you seen them?
Once.
Once.
Because they toured in 2022 and they haven't toured since.
Okay.
So I saw them when I was 17 in 2022, and that was life changing because Gerard was dressed as a vampire. And when he came out, I started crying, and my mom, and then I had to hold, but I thought my mom was gonna be like there for me because my mom's obsessed with MCR too, right? But I thought she was gonna like be there for me because like she's my mom, you know. So I thought she was like gonna be like supporting me. That bitch just like drops me and turns around to scream, "Oh my god, Ray Toro! Ray Toro!" I was like, "Fuck you!" Because I'm like trying to, I can't even stand, and my mom is just like, "Let's go," of me. She's like, "Oh my god!" Like literally like reaching. I was like, unbelievable, truly unbelievable, but like completely valid reaction.
Oh yeah.
And then there's this part where Frank had his water bottle on stage and he kept spitting in the air and catching it in his mouth. And my mom was like, "Ew," and I was like, "You don't get him. You don't get him the way I get him." So, yeah, I don't know. My mom has an interesting relationship with Frank Iero. She's like, he's kind of feral.
Feral?
I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, are you saying I'm kind of feral? She's like, yes. All right.
You're like, okay, take that.
Oh my god, my baby is dead.
Okay, well that's our first episode.
You got anything else? Anything? Any ending?
Anything
to end with?
What can I end with?
You gotta end with something like a big bang. End with a bang.
Fuck, marry, kill.
Oh shit!
That would be such a dropper. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
Like with people here?
Oh!
That would be such a drop, bro. We can't do that.
You can.
No, that'd be crazy. No.
We can do that behind closed doors.
Can we do that? Can we do that?
No, we can't.
Not on here, but like we need to do that.
Yeah.
Like,
because I have answers. Okay,
Answers.
let's go.
Okay. I'm not gonna do the obvious.
So no Gerard Way.
So Gerard is not involved, or Frank.
Okay. Well,
Okay, Ollie Sykes.
Okay.
Ollie Sykes.
That's a man.
What? He's
Okay.
more than a man. Okay.
My apologies.
Okay. What's his name?
Another man. Okay, wait.
Okay, Winona Ryder, Ollie Sykes, and Ellen DeGeneres.
Kill Ellen! Kill Ellen! Oh my god.
Kill Ellen.
I'm immediately out. I'm sorry,
You don't like Ellen?
Oh, Ellen literally ruined my culture.
Oh.
I don't want. I tell people I'm a lesbian. They're
Wait,
like,
we
so
have-
like Ellen.
Okay, we're fucking over it. Damn it, we're over time. But we'll edit this.
It's
We'll
okay.
edit this.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be added.
Okay, kill Ellen.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I just thought about fucking a man and I almost threw up. Okay.
Do it. Ollie Sykes.
Ollie Sykes.
Ollie Sykes what?
Fuck.
Oh!
Yeah!
Not
Let's
because
go.
not that I would ever do that or I want to do that.
But you just said you would.
The thought of Ellen, no, it's in the context, in the current context. Because Ellen is just like, I like loathe her.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like, I would have to get rid of her.
I got
And
you.
like, Ollie Sykes would be like, bag over his head with a girl's face drawn on it. And then like, you know what, I don't even want to
Yeah, I
get
was
into
just
it.
gonna say, like, just squint and, like,
Just,
so he's
like,
blurry and kind of looks like Gerard a little bit.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
pretend. Just like pretend. Yeah, take like a 2-hour-long shower after I'm done.
Mhm.
And then I guess I'd marry Winona Ryder.
That's
I probably
great.
wouldn't in real life because like I don't know. I don't know about that. But like in this game, that's what I'm gonna have to go with.
I think it's great.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much, Helena, for being here.
Thank you so much. What do you go by? Fox. Thank you so much, Fox.
Yeah.
You're a peach.
You're a peach.
You're a peach.
No, you're a peach.
Wonderful. Thanks
Okay,
for watching, guys.
Woo!
Thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye.